Yes, hello? Hello. Hello. You would like to make an appointment for October? Okay. What is your name by chance? Okay. Hold, please. Yes, I'm here. Sorry. And yes, this is Moonlight Hair Salon. Okay. And what did you think about getting done? Okay. And October 4th, okay? Okay, great. And 5 o'clock, okay. Okay, we'll see you then. Alright, bye. Yes, hello. I'm so glad to see you back again. So, we are gonna jump right into it. Just give me a second. See if I have you in the book here. The book, which I do. I just have to. Okay, we're doing a. Alright, simple cut. Okay, yeah. No problem. So just, I have to re-verify in my computer that it is you. Yep. Okay, great. So let's get this started as soon as possible because I have some stuff to tell you. I have some stuff that I've been meaning to tell you, which you're gonna like it because it's gossip stuff, and trust me, I know how you are. So the only towel I can find today is this one. Usually, like when we use towels for haircuts for around the neck, they're not this big. So, is this okay? Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna come in and just kind of, and just wrap that right around there. Good. Perfect. That is laying flat. So, I'm gonna use this comb today. This comb. And we're just gonna brush your hair out with it real quick. Since you have easier hair to work with, we don't need to use the thicker combs. So, I'm just gonna brush it out a little bit. Brush it out a little bit. Brush it out. Brush it out. Brush it out a little bit. 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 Good. So, do I have like something to tell you? Because my last client was in here talking with me about, you know, her 2 girlfriends that she went on a trip with. Obviously, she only went with one because you'll understand why in a minute. But this happened last month, so August, right? You know, she was supposed to go on this fun little high-end exclusive beach vacation with, you know, her 3 girlfriends or whatever. Her 3 girlfriends, right? Why have your hair parted here? I'm just gonna. Perfect. So I can brush the rest out. So anyway, like I was saying. So they get to this trip, right? So prior to the trip, let's start there, right? Prior to the trip, you know, the one girlfriend was like, no, I can't go. And, you know, she was telling me that the friend kept making excuses. And I was like, well, who really knows, right? who really knows what could be going on with her. But anyway, so the friend was like, oh, why can't you go? Like, we've been planning this out for months, blah, 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 blah. So the friend was like, oh, because, you know, my husband's doing this and like, whatever. And it was like, okay, fine. And, you know, she kind of just let it go at that. So I'm just going to spray your hair now. Is that all right? Great. So she kind of let it go. And it's like the months keep getting closer to the time to when they're supposed to go on the trip, right? The trip. Okay, there we go. They're supposed to be going on the trip. So then, like, what does she hear from her other friend, from this friend, is that she was cheating on her with her boyfriend, which is like absolutely crazy because, like, for the longest time, I'm just pulling this all forward, okay? Pulling it all forward, great. Because for the longest time, they were like the best of friends. They were like irreseparable. Like, you couldn't separate them for nothing. And then, like, the friend decided that she was gonna go and when she was looking and like hang out with this guy. And like, you know, of course they're not friends now, but like, I don't know. It's like, oh, like, you think she would have seen it coming? You think she would have seen it coming? I don't know, like, what to say about that. Like, that's insane. Insane. Like, that's really crazy. Is that length okay so far? Good. Like, good. Like, that's just insanity. But anyway, moving on from that. Because, speaking of other things, and good, other clients that I have had. Now, this is like family drama, but like, good. Apparently, somebody's sister. Now, this next client is like my friend, so it's like their family drama, but it still makes for good things to talk about. Anyway, good. Okay. You wanted to cut it short, right? Okay, good. So, apparently, her sister, apparently, you know, she's in jail for like robbery right now, and I'm like, robbery? Because it was like, apparently it's like home invasion type of case. I know. Which is shocking. I'm just gonna spray a little bit more, okay? Good. But apparently, you know, she stole like $1,000 worth of stuff, and I'm like, does she have any accomplices? Because like, she couldn't have done this alone, right? Well, apparently her group of friends and some family members were helping her like steal from like this really rich neighborhood I'm like, where did they even find this rich neighborhood? And they like found it in like some suburb like division area, you know, like where they you know what I mean. It's like a housing facility or whatever. Apparently, like this nice housing development, apparently, I'm just gonna check to see if it's even. Okay, great, just let me, okay, good. Apparently, she wanted to, like, I guess, pawn all this stuff off for money or whatever. Which I'm like, that's insane. That's insane. And it's like, nobody has even, like, tried to bond her out yet. And I'm like, oh, that can't be good. You know? Like, nothing good came out of that for her. And I'm like, I wonder why. Like, nobody was there keeping guard either. So it's like, I don't know. Good. I might trim a little bit more over here, and I think we're good to go. And then we'll do your bags, okay? Great. Good. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Good. Okay. Now, anyway, like I was saying before, I guess nobody was keeping guard, like watch of the property. So it's like the police were like patrolling that area and like caught them right away. And I'm like, you know, they didn't do very good on those schemes, did they? Like, they didn't think their plan out. No, they didn't. Like, they didn't sit down with the group of people they were gonna, yeah. They didn't think it through. And I'm like, use this, but you know, it's not my problem, it's her problem. Did you want layers at all? No? Okay, good. Saves me some time. I'm just gonna dust. So, you know, now, like, everybody's frantic. They don't know how they're gonna get enough money to bail her out. I'm like, well, I guess you're just gonna have to let her figure out her own mess, because this is all her doing. All of it. I'm just like I said, I'm glad it's not my family, and I'm glad it's not my mess. So just let me brush your bangs forward a little bit and snip them a little bit. Good. You want them above the eyebrows, right? Okay, good. So, you want me to keep going? Okay, well, I got plenty. So, just the other day, I was like, you know, like, just walking around, you know, and it's like, well, walking around where, I should say. So, like, at the mall or whatever. Yeah, you saw that too? I know. I was just like, what is she doing there?